Breaking news, Falcons fans. Kirk Cousins has been seen just outside Cleveland, Ohio, and while this hasn't made major headlines, it's a huge development for Atlanta. This sighting makes a potential trade to the Browns seem more and more likely. Let's break it down. A recent tweet shows Cousins in Westlake, Ohio, a suburb about 18 miles from Cleveland and less than a 20-minute drive from the Browns stadium. Now, why would he be there? Cousins is from Michigan, had a home in Minnesota, and his family lives in Georgia. So, what's he doing in Ohio? The most logical explanation is that he's meeting with the Browns. It's highly likely that Cousins was in Cleveland to have discussions with the Browns front office, possibly meeting with the GM and ownership. He's probably looking into how he would fit within the team's culture and system. At this stage of his career, Cousins knows he needs to be in a place where he can play and succeed, and Cleveland could be a great opportunity for him, especially considering the unexpected changes in Atlanta. There's a real possibility that this meeting was about his future with the Browns. Stay tuned because this situation is developing fast. Will the Browns trade for Kirk Cousins? Major move could be on the horizon. A key factor in this potential trade is who the Browns plan to select with the second overall pick in the draft. If Cleveland is eyeing a quarterback, Cousins won't want to be in another situation like the one in Atlanta, where Michael Penix Jr. was drafted to take his spot. However, if the Browns have assured Cousins that they're not drafting a QB, possibly targeting a defensive star like Abdul Carter instead, then a trade for Cousins seems even more likely. If the Falcons pull this off, it would be a game-changing move for the organization. Many have criticized Cousins' contract as one of the worst in the league, and trading him would free up valuable cap space. Despite the rumors flying around, not everyone has caught on to this story yet. But let's be clear. Cousins being in Ohio a month before the draft is no coincidence. He's likely in talks with the Browns because a deal is in the works. Cousins is known for being proactive, so it makes sense that he'd want to meet with the team in advance and ensure it's a good fit. And honestly, Cleveland might be the perfect landing spot for him. The Browns provide stability, and he wouldn't have to worry about a young QB waiting to take his job. If Atlanta can finalize this trade, it would be a brilliant move for both sides. So Kirk, if you're listening, Cleveland might just be your best shot at success. Will Kirk Cousins waive his no-trade clause for Cleveland? At this point, the best thing for the Falcons is to sit back and let things unfold. Kirk Cousins could very well be on his way to Cleveland, and all signs point to a trade happening soon. He was spotted in Ohio, and the Browns have shown serious interest. Now, the big question. Will Cousins waive his no-trade clause? If he does, it would be the best move for everyone involved. He'd get a fresh start with a team that's built to compete, and Atlanta would finally move on from his massive contract. What do you think? Should the Falcons trade Cousins? Would he be a good fit for the Browns? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more NFL updates. Stay tuned. This story is just getting started.